the question, in case everybody didn't hear it, was are there any realistic scenarios or ongoing conflicts that could realistically result in nuclear weapons use? Is that a fair restatement?
Yes, sir.
I think that there are two primary ones today. As a preface, I'd say that I think it's exceedingly unlikely that there would be use of nuclear weapons between the declared nuclear weapon states, between the so-called P5, Russia, France, UK, China, and the United States. The two places in which I see there being some non-insignificant possibility of use of a nuclear weapon are, one would be nuclear terrorism, and I detailed the reasons for that in my opening remarks. And second, I'm very concerned about developments in South Asia, the India-Pakistan case. Those are countries that are exceedingly hostile. They're on each other's borders. They both have significant nuclear arsenals, and both of them have significant terrorism threats that could be used either to spark a wider conventional and perhaps even nuclear conflict, or might be used to steal nuclear weapons and use them in that context. So those are the two scenarios that I would be most worried about, and I think that's where we have to spend most of our attention.
I would just add one quick footnote to that, and that is